This is the third time I'm filming this video. The first time, my dog interrupted. Insert cute dog clip. Oh my gosh. Hello, my feral friends. Fuck. The second time, I accidentally took a photo instead of starting the video. And wait, fourth time. This is the fourth time, because the third time, I ran out of storage space on my phone. Like 5 seconds into starting the video. No, I did not realize it. So fourth time's the charm, right? Hello, my feral friends. My name's Panthera, and I'm the Feral Witch. Welcome to my channel, where we learn how to reconnect to our inner wilds through witchcraft and natural living. Today, we're going to be delving into the steps that you should take when you receive your next new tarot or oracle deck. Let's get started. This video is actually perfectly timed. My boyfriend's mom just came back from a weekend in Salem, Massachusetts during Halloween or Samhain if you prefer. And she brought me back this tarot deck, which I'm really excited to work with. It was very sweet of her. So I've already unwrapped the plastic, but I haven't opened the box yet. So you guys will be getting my first real reaction. The deck I'll be using is called the Celestial Tarot. It's created by Steventon and Brian Clark. When getting a new tarot deck, after unwrapping it, I like to really take a good look on the exterior of the box or container that the deck came in. This is where the artist will sometimes leave you little notes or messages hinting at kind of the meaning or their inspiration of the deck. This is your first glance into what the deck has in store for you. For example, on the side of this new deck, it states, Celestial Tarot fuses the myths, symbols, and astronomy of the planets, signs, constellations, and fixed stars with astrological divination to reveal the mysteries of the tarot in an engaging and unique way. Wow, that was a really long sentence. On the back, it simply states that Celestial Tarot is both a handbook of the heavens and an oracular guide to the inner life. So already I kind of know that this deck takes a lot of inspiration from astrology and things like that, celestial bodies. This is definitely very new. I haven't worked with a deck quite like this before. And now we get to the fun part. It's time to unbox. Go ahead and open your deck. If it's a paper box like mine, just be careful if you care about accidentally ripping the top of the box. I tend to rebox or rebag most of my decks, so I don't really mind if mine doesn't look perfect anymore. Next, I'm going to cleanse my deck with my cleansing instrument of choice. There are many different options here, so use whatever you feel most inclined or drawn to. You can sound cleanse with a bell, an instrument, or even your voice if you like singing. You can physically knock or slap the negative energy out of the deck. You can also place a selenite crystal on top of the deck for a period of time, or set the deck in a selenite bowl or plate. My personal favorite is smoke cleansing. Here, I'm using a smoke wand made of mountain sage and myrrh. Personally, I tend to prefer rosemary or lavender smoke wands, but this is just what I have right now and I'm trying to use it up. I personally try to use herbs that I resonate with or are local to my area that I can grow myself. You can also just use any normal incense that you have instead of a smoke wand if you prefer. So why do we cleanse our tarot or oracle decks? As with any item that you're going to be using in your magical or spiritual practice, it's a good habit to get in to go ahead and initially cleanse the item before using it. This helps purge it of any negative energies that it may have collected before making its way to you. Both modern production and shipping can be a stressful environment. You don't necessarily know who all has touched the item and what their intentions were. Even their state of mind could have affected the actual item itself and the energies that it now carries. I'm not trying to say that people are out to get you or that they mean to cause you difficulty or harm. It's just not the kind of energy that you want to be bringing into your home or your practice. And thus we cleanse. Cleansing just also gives us a nice blank slate to work with, so that then we can start infusing our own personal energies and intent to the deck. This also helps to strengthen your bond or connection to the item. After thoroughly cleansing your deck, it's time for your first sneak peek. I like to do my first initial flip through immediately after cleansing the deck. Usually the cards will be in order, and this makes it very easy to flip through and see any patterns and consistencies there might be between the different suits or the major or minor arcanas. You can really dive into the feelings or the meanings that the artist is trying to show you throughout the deck. What are the overall themes? If you want a more thorough explanation of how to use card imagery and your intuition to read tarot cards, check out my last video. It should be here? I don't know, I'm still learning. Okay, so your deck is prepared. We've cleansed it, we've done our first flip through, now it's time to get to work. Let's start with a nice long shuffle. We need to be really thorough on this initial shuffle because like I mentioned earlier, the cards are usually organized in specific order. We want our readings to be nice and randomized, so it's really important to do a really good, really thorough shuffle here. You can shuffle however you'd like. I really suck at fancy shuffles, so I tend to use my standard procedure with a few extra cut-ins here and there. While you shuffle, begin to think about your intent with this deck and the interview spread that we will be doing in a moment. Think about getting to know this deck, its strengths, its weaknesses, what messages it has to tell you, how it likes to deliver those messages. Let all these thoughts run through your mind as you get to know the feel of your deck. Once your deck is thoroughly shuffled, it's time to do our first initial tarot interview spread. This is a very in-depth and long 12 card spread. I highly recommend pausing the video here and getting whatever note-taking items that you might need. So grab your pen or pencil, grab your pieces of paper or your iPhone, your Google Doc. If you're more of an auditory or visual learner, maybe consider saving this video in a playlist for you to reference in the future. If you're about to follow along with your own tarot deck, I would also recommend having in place whatever you need to record the answers of the deck. Whether that's once again the note section in your phone, a Google Doc, or your grimoire, book of shadows, or tarot journal. Are you ready? Let's begin. Which card describes you the best? What is your energy like? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What types of readings do you prefer to do? What types of readings would you rather not do? What sets you apart from other decks? What is your first impression of me? What lesson do you think I need to learn? How do you give your guidance? How can we best work together? How do you see our relationship in the future? And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough on how to work with your brand new deck. Let me know how your deck responded to the tarot interview spread. Also, would you like a follow-up to this video diving into what my deck said to this reading? I'd love to hear your opinion. If you're curious about tarot and would like to see more of it for yourself, I stream tarot live on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday at twitch.tv/Panthera the Farrowwood Witch. Yes, that's a mouthful, don't worry. The link will be down in the comments. Not the comments, the description. Be sure to subscribe for more witchy tips, tarot lessons, more tarot spreads if that's something you're interested in, deck reviews. Yeah, all kinds of goodies. I wish you the best, and until next time, stay wild. Oh, sweet kisses.
Testing, getting into position.
Hey, go lay down. Today we're going to be delving into the steps. I've already talked about that. Why am I talking about it again?